Hey, it's your boy Luke Davie. Um, Welcome to another episode of Luke's Lessons. Let's talk. So this is part two of marriage is good and divorce settlements are fair. And if you didn't catch the first part, um, basically, I was just talking about you know how marriage is good because it's a good foundation for kids, and how it's better to lose money in a divorce than to be on child support. So if you're out here having kids, it's better to be married and have kids in a stable marriage and take care of your kids with your wife and the mother of your child than to be out here being a baby daddy and getting that child support taken out, because you're gonna feel that money more. Because it's better to have a half of something than to have just be getting pennies on the dollar little by little, because it's very hard to come up. Speaking of coming up, the other point I made, you know y'all could get from the other video about some of the things that make it fair for a woman to get half when she's put in the work. You know what I'm saying? When she's been there from day one, when she's been taking care of you and your kids and putting up with all type of things. So in part two, we're gonna go a little bit deeper. So let's start with marriage being good. So first part of it is marriage is good because it's a chance for a meaningful relationship. You know what I'm saying? For all the guys that think that just dealing with a lot of women is cool. It's cool for a little while, but it gets old quick, and eventually, you get tired of, hey, how you doing? What's your name? Can we go out? And then you gotta try to get to know them. What's your favorite food? And you gotta go through the same motions with every female you get into a relationship. Whether it's just a fling, a sneaky link, a situationship, it becomes your shorty for a little while, or you serious with a girl for a little while, then you gotta break up, and it's like you just keep going around and around on a cycle, and you're getting older and older, and it's getting tired. I'm a type of dude, I get bored easily, so it's like I'm gonna get bored just with that routine of constantly meeting new girls and having to get to know them and deal with them. Also, that cycle of just being sexually active. Sorry, that cycle of just being sexually active all the time. You're taking a lot of risks. STDs, pregnancies, all that type of stuff. Eventually everything catches up to you. So if you think you're just gonna be a forever bachelor and never end up in any type of issues, it's not gonna work out. And you're gonna eventually want somebody who knows you and is familiar with you and knows what you like, and you know what I'm saying, that familiarity, that real relationship, that real love, that real connection. Most successful people and most wise and mature men desire to get married and have a family, because at the end of your life it's just like you have nothing. There's been no meaningful relationship, and your kids are not together. Your kids are sprinkled here and there. There's no foundation. And even if you do have kids, a lot of times your relationship with these children or these kids, whether young or old, is not what it could have been if you was married in a stable situation. And you have a lot of regrets. I wish I would have did it this way. I wish I would have done it that way. Also, uh, marriage is the best way for wealth building. Two hands better than one. Four hands is better than two. Two heads is better than one. If you got a ride or die chick who's smart and who's able to go out and earn and make money, and y'all can put y'all money together, you could come up a lot faster than if you're trying to do it by yourself. And most of the people and families and successful people in the world, they have gotten or were able to be in a position to build their wealth and work on their dreams and be entrepreneurs because they wasn't doing it by themselves. It just makes sense, if you're trying to build wealth, that you have a partner who is going to be with you through the good times and the bad times and is able to help you and support you and vice versa in your dreams and trying to come up. It's very difficult to get a house, especially now. It's almost impossible to get a house as a single person. There's so many things and so many advantages in marriage. Sometimes people focus too much on what they believe is the negative parts of marriage. And, if you're not committed and ready to work and, really love that person unconditionally and be committed and, forgive the person and work through the issues and really see the benefits of it, then, you're not going to get those benefits. But, having a meaningful relationship, being able to build wealth, being able to put your children in a setting, which is number 3, which I discussed in the first part. Having a child in a family marriage setting is the best way to have a happy and a healthy and a well-rounded child who is, grows up happy and just, confident and ready to pursue whatever they're trying to pursue in life, and with an understanding of how men and women and relationships work and the ups and downs. They see everything. When you argue, how you guys make up. Children watch and they observe everything and they learn everything from you. So that's a big part. So basically, that's basically it. Marriage is good because it's your opportunity at a real meaningful relationship, which is going to matter to you when you get older. And it's the best way to build wealth, and it's the best way to raise a child. It's the best environment to raise a child. This is part 2. Video's starting to get a little long, so I'm gonna cut and get to part 3 for y'all. We talk about some other things. All right. This is Luke Davie. Another episode of Luke Lessons. Peace.